Hello everyone, and welcome to what will be a short February update. I'm going to upload these similar to what I'm doing at the moment, kind of the first week of the following month. So this one will obviously be uploaded in March, but it will be for the February update. This month's been pretty short in terms of the amount of time that I've been able to spend out here. I've been very busy with work and things like that. But I say for the time that I've spent out here, I think I've managed to get a fair bit done. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so the only real thing that I can update you on this month is this area over here to the right of the station area. As you know, before I wanted to kind of make it into some kind of farmland, rural type area, and this is what I've come up with. The track has pretty much been ballasted apart from around the points, so once that's all dry, the track will be ready for the third rail. And yeah, I've just been building up the scenery. As you can see, it's a scenic break here. I'll have a road just kind of cut off here, and then a kind of a track running up to kind of like a farm building. And then obviously I've got the two bridges there that will cross over the main line and the ballast sidings. I've started on the middle embankment. I'm kind of having a little bit of an experiment with different things, similar to what I've done over to the left hand side over here with the knot leaves and the foliage and stuff like that. I really struggle to like greenery and replicating stuff like this is probably the thing I struggle with the most. So certainly something I'll work on. I probably should have got like a static grass applicator or something like that, but I've never really invested in it. Maybe in one of my layouts in the future or something like that, or over the other side of the layout I'll probably invest in one and see what I can come up with there. Now this bridge, as you know, was from In the Green with Laser off of eBay. I've just painted it two shades of grey, the charcoal grey that matches all my other walling, and then I've just gone for a lighter grey on the kind of the capping stones on top and around the detailing. I'm not really too sure whether this will be, whether this is kind of too dark. If it is too dark, then I'll obviously make it lighter, but for now I think it looks pretty good just as the small contrast between the two. And then over on this side, over on the main line, I've just scratch built this out of the kind of the styrofoam, or I think it's the styrofoam, kind of whatever the walling was made out of over the other side. It's the same material as that. I managed to find myself some brick sheets of it, so I've just been kind of scratch building off of that. And then to put the capping like blocks on top of it, I've just turned some of the sheet, like spare brickwork that I had, upside down and then painted them obviously a lighter colour. The girder itself is a Pico bridge girder, and obviously I've just built the big brick pillars around it and things like that. Now in terms of the embankment itself, obviously this one here still needs to be done, but I've been experimented again with some seafoam trees and knot leaves and stuff, and just tried to make it kind of look a little bit messy. Hopefully it looks alright. The embankment itself was a little bit steeper than what I wanted it to be, and that always makes it difficult to apply obviously all the fine foliage and turf to it and stuff like that. So I've gone over it with the polyfiber and obviously the knot leaves and the fine turf over the top to kind of give it that overgrown look. So hopefully I've done well there. That'll again be replicated over here, and then once that's all done I'll start working on the road surface, and then all the detailing up there. I think this is just going to mainly be kind of farmland with like horses and cows and stuff. It was just purely to use up some of the old buildings I had from the previous layout. There's literally no point me buying new things when I've got things from the old layout that need to be used up. And lastly, one new addition to the layout is Bachmann's 37884 in Europhoenix livery. I wasn't really too sure whether I was going to get this or not, purely because of the price. I'd rather it have not had DCC sound, purely because that doesn't really appeal to me at this stage. I'd rather spend the money on, you know, getting the layout finished and getting scenery done, rather than spending like an extra £60 or £70 on a loco, just so it could have sound in it. Really, I think I ended up buying this for just, I think it's around 200 actually, which is a lot for a loco when you think about it, but I guess it does have sound and I can just use it in the future. And in fairness, it is quite fun to use with all the different functions and stuff. So yeah, Bachmann have done a very good job on this. This isn't actually the livery it currently runs in on mainline. I think it is. It's got Rail Operation Group logos rather than Europhoenix. So I mean, that might be something that I could change in the future. Have a go at taking the lettering off and replacing that with some ROG ones. But yeah, if you want to check out this running on the layout, check out the February running session. I'm pretty sure most of you will have seen that by now, but it is in there at some point. So go and check that out. So there we go then, that pretty much does it for the February update. The next part is to kind of get that area over there completed, and then I can work round on the town scene. I can get the third rail laid down in the station area, carry on ballasting through the station, and then start work on that area there. So hopefully in March we'll see some progression on that. But yeah, I do apologise for it being a very short update. Not a lot has really gone on, purely down to lack of time. There'll be a running session as always in the middle of March sometime, and yeah, maybe I can push out another couple of videos of some different things if I get any inspiration on that side of things. But as always, if you guys did enjoy this, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next video.